Hello everyone, in this video we're going to have a look at the Stitchy add-on, which is available on the market. Go download it if you're interested. Anyway, so to start with the add-on, you have to add a mesh, okay? Stuff like curve, surface, anything like this is not going to work, okay? You can add, for example, a text, then convert it into a mesh. That would work, okay? But you have to start with a mesh, okay? Like, yeah, that's that's a mesh, okay? So once you add your mesh, you have to add stitches layer, okay? Click this button and you will enter edit mode with edge mode selected. And we have this huge list of settings for the layer. So pick, for example, this edge loop and click add stitches to edge, and here we have it. For example, if you want to subdivide your mesh, you can do that, okay? But entering the edit mode is going to make this stitches disappear, and you can see the differences, right? So yeah, so you can edit the stitches in the object mode or the in the edit mode. So yeah, I think that's cool. So you can play with the length, the curvature, the radius, and what else? The density, which is per meter. So something like five, we're going to have 5 stitches per meter, but it works per edge. Okay, so I don't know, like there's no other solution because the save count does something and this thing is not going to work if the density was true. Like it's hard to explain it. Okay, anyway, something like 1555 is going to cause a problem because, as I said, the save count is a little annoying. Anyway, let me go with 1000. Maybe it's going to work well in this case. No, 900, 800, 700, maybe something like this. Yeah. So we have the count, which is layers of stitches like like this. Okay. So with a low density like 100, maybe it's a clearer to see. You can play with the rotation. Okay, the rotation with the stitches. Add as much layers as you want, and yeah, that's it. So we have randomized rotation. If we have a count of one, rotation of 90, maybe 90, yeah, we can randomize the rotation. You can even rotate the randomized rotation, like setting the factor to 1, then you want to rotate it, you can do it. We have the seed, the random seed rotation, and yeah, that's it. We have the material, and we can, for example, add any material. Like in here, going to add two materials, one for Susan, which is going to be a gray color, and the other one is going to be for the stitches, call it S, for example. And in here, going to add material S. Let me go to material preview, and inside of here, in the S material, I want to add in attribute node. This attribute is going to have my UV map. Okay, so the UV map name is ASG underscore UV with caps. Okay, then connect this into, for example, a checker texture because it's much clearer to see, as you can see. And yeah, we have a UV map. If you see this shadow being not aligned with the stitches, you can play with curvature a little. Okay, like a low curvature value is going to cause this issue. Okay, I tried to solve it, but it didn't work. Anyway, so yeah, here we have it. What else? We have the hide viewport. If the stitches are heavy and like your PC is lagging a lot, you can turn them off. But add in a camera and like this. I want to render the stitches. Let me go to render, and as we can see, they exist. Okay, but in the viewport, they're going to be hidden in somehow way. Okay, so that's a cool feature that I added. What else? You can delete layers and add more layers. Like if you want to add a different type for this eye, you can just click on the edge loop. Then in here, add stitches layer. Go back to object mode to see it better. Then maybe I'm going to increase the count to 2, rotate it by 45 degrees, and decrease the density down to 70 maybe. And yeah, here we have it. So you can delete layers if you want. Like I want to delete this one. Okay, let me just disable the subdivision surface. Yeah, we can remove layers, or for example, let me add another new layer. Wait, I have to select the object. Yeah, let me add another new layer, and for example, if I want to add stitches to edge like this, then I want to remove it from this edge. Okay, you can just click this one, remove stitches to edge. It must be from edge. Anyway, yeah, that's it. That's how we can use the tool. In case you had any bugs, problems, so you can contact me on the Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. You can't, but like, why not add in it? And here's my Blender Market if you want to see other products. Yeah, that's it. That's the stitches. Let me just show you the save count, how it does work. So if you want, for example, to add a plane subdivided a lot of times, like 25 times, okay? Then if you want to add stitches layer here, let me just give it material. Okay, add stitches to edge. If you scale the edge, as we can see, because the density works per meter, so it's going to be increasing like this. Okay, so scaling the edge is going to cause a problem if you're animating your character or something. So click save count, and with that, when you scale the edges, as you can see, they're getting more dense. Okay, so you can just play with it as you like. Yeah, that's the save count. Like if you want to animate your character, then like I tried to animate some characters, okay, and I faced this problem. That's why I added this feature. So you can save the count when the character and the T pose, for example. And another cool thing is that this add-on works with simulations. Like go to physics, cloth. Let me decrease the gravity down to 0. Pressure up to 1, for example. And let me just add a layer. Want to add it to this edge loop, for example, add stitches. Let me decrease the density a little, like 50. So when I hit the space bar, if you can see the frames, that's because of my RAM, VRAM. My GPU is GT 130, 1030. Okay, so that's why I have a low FPS. Okay, yeah, as you can see, like it works with simulation stuff, geonode stuff. Like if you want to edit the cushion or the plane with geonodes, you can do it. Um, if you want to animate it, you can do it. Just you can do a lot of stuff. And yeah, another thing, an important thing, if you want to delete the main object like the plane, okay, if you deleted it, you're going to have these stitches like this. So you have to delete them manually from here, okay? And you can't select them in here, okay? Like I removed the selection because I don't want you to accidentally select them and think like, yeah, I'm editing the main mesh, then you're going to edit these stitches and somehow. So you have to do it from here, or you can, before deleting the main mesh, remove layer like this, then delete it. Both are going to work the same. Where is this Susan? Let me remove it. Anyway, another important thing. Like let me bring a, for example, Taurus. Okay, for this torus, I want to give it material like always, and going to add a new layer, add stitches to edge, and yeah, like this. So I want to scale it down, then apply the scale, and that's going to cause a problem. So don't do it. Like before adding the new layer, make sure that your scale is applied. And I think same for the rotation. Like if I want where to rotate it, then Control A, apply rotation, as you can see. So that's going to cause a lot of problems. So you have to remove this layer and add a new one. Add a new one to the selected. Okay, add stitches to there and like this. Yeah, here we go. And yeah, that's all. If you want to, for example, like we have the save count, right? So now the count is not going to change, but if you want to remove this, you can click this one, and here we go. That's all. I hope you just enjoyed watching or anything. Okay, thanks for watching and peace.